What was that?
What was that? I heard little voices.
What the hell is that?
What was that?
Yeah.
Henry, you must
Oh
have...
my god.
You must
Yo,
have...
that was the creepiest shit ever. Like something just whispered in this.
Oh! Oh!
Whoa.
Where is it pointing?
Down the hall, like to in front of you guys. I don't know, but something moved.
I had a partner.
Did you have a
Send
partner?
it back.
I asked you that before,
I know.
My head's feeling really funny.
and that was a voice.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell was that?
Yeah, that was clear.
Help me.
Oh, that feeling's coming back. Can you knock on it 3 times?
Yes.
That was the creepiest yes response ever. Yes.
My name is Jeff.
Justice has condemned me like a dog. They will try to hang me like one, but I will try my best not to. I will cheat them to the very last end. If I do succeed to cheat them in the end, I will only be too glad to do so. If I don't cheat them, it will not be because I did not try to do so. Please forgive my dear sister. If I do succeed, I am not a dog, and do not want to die like one for something I am not guilty of. Henri Seguin. August 16, 1952, near Mapsville, Ontario, Canada, 41-year-old Leonard Hurd was murdered on the side of a country road, shot 4 times with a .22 caliber rifle from the rear passenger seat of his taxi. Mr. Hurd was in the driver's seat of his taxi car. He was shot twice in the head and twice in the back. Mr. Hurd was robbed of an estimated $800 to $1,700. A manhunt ensued for 27-year-old Cornwall, Ontario native Henri Seguin. The primary evidence against him was that a bag was found in the backseat containing his military discharge papers. What was believed to be his vehicle was found in Quebec. Authorities believed he was hiding in the Laurentian Hills as locals reported spotting a man of his description. He was captured in British Columbia December 16, 1952 under the alias of Henri Beaudry, his mother's maiden name. He had robbed a bank which resulted in a shootout. Henri was wounded by gunshot, he was treated and recovered. His fingerprints were taken by RCMP, which matched Henri Seguin. He was sent back to Ontario for trial after being convicted for bank robbery and sentenced to 5 years. Henri awaited his trial to take place in Cornwall, Ontario while he was incarcerated at the Kingston Penitentiary for the BC robbery. During his time at Kingston Pen, he was a suspect in a plot to poison the food of a correctional officer. The matter was investigated with numerous suspected plotters interviewed and searched. No poison was ever found. Henri Seguin was tried in Cornwall in 1953, receiving the penalty of death by a jury. Henri pleaded innocent until the very end. On January 18, 1954, while at the Cornwall jail awaiting his execution, which was to take place at 12:01 a.m. January 19th, he mysteriously died an hour before his scheduled execution. Father Villeneuve attended his death cell around 10:15 p.m. on January 18th to give Henri a letter from his sister and to receive a 32-page letter from Henri for his sister. Henri looked ill as he read the letter. He then started having convulsions. He began sobbing and crying. He then lay on his stomach and placed a towel over his head and became silent, only making strange sounds. He was declared deceased at 11:15 p.m., just 45 minutes before he was scheduled to be executed in the jail yard. His scaffold was built and his grave was dug. It was discovered that he used cyanide. A capsule was found in his cell and a vial of glass in his mouth. It was determined that he had been keeping this capsule with him for at least 3 to 6 months. It is believed he made the capsule himself at Kingston Penitentiary and sourced the cyanide at the institution. Henri often took periods of fasting, had bowel issues, often needing enemas which were conducted in his cell. His bowel health decline in periods of fasting was due to the prolonged period of keeping the capsule in his rectum. This is not the end of Henri's story. In 1955, the bones of Fred and Jeanne Labrie were discovered in a farmer's field near Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Henri resided with them, and they disappeared around the same time he robbed the bank and fell into custody. He resided at their home after their disappearance, was in possession of their belongings, which he sold some. He even listed Fred Labrie's truck for sale. The RCMP questioned him. All Henri told them was that they left for a trip. Forensics in 1955 were able to determine that Fred was shot multiple times, just like Leonard Hurd. Jeanne Labrie was stabbed to death. Their dog was also killed with them. Years after Henri cheated the hangman, RCMP are convinced that he murdered the Labries. All right, it's 10 o'clock. So Henri, this is the 70th year since you took your life. It's been a long time.
This is the hour in which you are close to taking the cyanide. Yeah, here, Cory. So Cory is doing the Estes method, and Eric is doing the Estes method. Cory is in the pacing cell, where you would have walked, got exercise. Rob, Rox, and Aaron are in each cell with different devices, and Eric is laying in the cell in which you took your life. He's doing Estes as well. Beside me we have Father Villeneuve. He was here at this time. He was here at this time to take your letter back to your sister, and the guard on his right side as described after your passing.
Get out.
So Henri, I know you're familiar with us.
Go back.
Jesus.
So I want to mark that Rob said Jesus. So get out and go back. Henri, we want to sit here with you as you go through the memory of what happened here this night. We want to keep you company.
Hole.
And Cory said hole. Definitely does feel like a hole. We're going to
Today.
You want me?
I can hear the portal in the background, like down the
Tell
hall.
me your name.
My name's Elliot Henry. You should know this.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Kick.
Feel free to talk to anybody that's in this room. Visit with any of them. Go in the cells. Talk to them. Touch the gadgets that are with them. You can walk in the cell block. So Henri, at this time, while you were planning to take the cyanide, did you have any thoughts about your victims? Mr. Hurd? Fredrick Labrie? His wife? His dog? I know that you didn't want any spiritual guidance from Father Villeneuve.
Help me.
Maybe you did want spiritual guidance?
That was a kid's voice.
I see.
You never admitted your guilt. Would you want to admit your guilt now? That was a weird sound, eh guys? Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a scream.
Henri, were you guilty of the crimes? Did you murder 3 people?
Innocent.
You're claiming innocence. Still in the afterlife? Don't you want to take responsibility? I can't prove that you're guilty, but society was convinced of it.
Cold. Henry.
Your military discharge papers were in the car. How did they get there?
White.
How did your papers get in the vehicle? If you were innocent, why did you run away?
When I stop. You don't have to.
Okay.
Recovery.
It's back.
Henri, did you have somebody with you when Mr. Hurd was killed? What broke?
My apologies. Ask me anything.
Was somebody with you when Mr. Hurd was murdered?
Home. Home again. Goodbye.
So at this time you were finishing writing your long letter to your sister. 32 pages. She did receive the letter. At the end of it, you stated that you didn't want to die like a dog. Do you regret taking the cyanide and dying in agony?
Don't care.
You don't care?
Alright, I just took it off my ears.
Some crazy sounds coming from the jail.
Oh yeah?
Like that portal box. Like loud. I don't know if you guys are hearing it in the cells.
I'm hearing voices.
Yeah. Like I'm having a very anxious time talking right now. Like it's creating anxiety.
People.
So Henry, you'd be writing this letter right now. And any time now you're taking the cyanide. You're about to face a painful end.
Did you think it would be quick and painless? You suffered for an hour. But I guess in a sense you kind of deserve the suffering.
People again.
Yeah, Henry, people are here. Just want to mark I felt like a literal tug on my leg. Like I felt the elastic of my pants, that's how strong it was. I don't have a camera on it. So Henry, as I was saying, we're spending this time with you. Your last hour of life. Father Villeneuve was here to comfort you. Henry, once you handed over your letter, you lay down in your cell. You put a towel over your head. Father Villeneuve thought that you didn't want the guard or him to see you cry because you were crying. Were you crying because you feared death?
Mike.
Were you crying because you were remorseful for the things that you have done? Can you tell me why you were crying?
I feel like I'm in like a trance or something, you know?
Well, Eric, that's why you're in there.
Word.
You were actually doing really good, Eric, with the Estes.
Was it?
Yeah.
What was that?
Somebody's moving in the cell.
Yeah, that's just me stretching a bit. Changing positions. Alright.
So Henry, I'm sitting where Father Villeneuve would have sat. Maybe not the exact spot, but it's kind of eerie looking into the hole. But this wasn't solitary confinement back then, it was just a cell. What was your cell?
I.
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 Was that somebody's stomach?
God, trust.
I don't know, but I heard that too. I had heard that too. It wasn't us, it wasn't me. I haven't moved myself.
Henri, did you trust God, like Cory just said?
Love.
You love God?
Husband. Really loud.
What was that?
What was that? I heard little voices.
What the hell is that?
What was that?
Yeah.
That was a straight up voice.
Yeah, that was
pretending.
like a sentence.
Yeah, multiple words.
Is there someone other than Henri here right now? Can you state your name? Henri was not married. He was not someone's husband. Henri,
Shut up!
Oh wow. You don't like that I'm discussing. Henri, you must
Oh my
have.
god.
You must
Yo,
have.
that was the creepiest shit ever. Like something just whispered in this.
Well, Eric, we're getting to a serious time right now.
What's that?
I said right now he's feeling the cyanide. He's feeling it. Do you regret Henri not being married? What did he say? Aaron, did you catch it?
No.
It almost sounded like regrets.
Do you regret not getting married, Henri? You're 28 years old.
Keep moving.
Do you regret not having a family, children? What did you do to Labrie's wife?
North of a cottage?
Well, that's interesting because the Labries were found in the woods north of what you would call a cottage.
I
Behind.
can't.
I just heard the voice
I'm
again.
hearing voices again.
I
Behind.
can't.
I just heard the voice.
Behind.
I can't.
That is so odd. I'm like almost giggling again. Just like, it's so loud. Is that loud for you guys?
Yeah.
It is.
Can't get over those voices. That was like 3 times now.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like a female voice.
Yeah. Almost childlike.
Up right now.
You can bet. You can reminisce.
Sit back.
That's creepy. Both of them going off like that.
So
Sit back. You can reminisce. Well, that's what we're doing. We are reminiscing about your death, Henri. You took matters into your own hand and you took your life. You wouldn't allow the justice system to take it. You cheated them. A mere hour before they're going to take your life on the scaffold. And we believe you're still here. People experience you.
I don't want to.
Did you hear it again? That was my stomach, just so you know. The growling.
Aaron, did you hear that voice before Rox's stomach?
I
Yeah,
thought I did.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
it,
heard
yeah.
that.
You know what I heard?
What?
I heard get out.
Here, people experience you. People experience you. People experience you. I don't know, I'm looking in the hole into like Eric's cell, and I swear there's
Behind
like
you.
a silhouette of a face
Did
in
you just
there.
say behind you?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I don't know who he's referring to though. Who? Behind who?
With my eyes?
Henry, can you say your own name through Eric or Cory?
Read it.
Under the cell.
Pick you up.
Under the cell.
I thought I heard the voice again too.
Under the cell, you mean buried in the ground? We're not at that point yet. Right now you're starting to feel the pain. You're laying down on your stomach.
Just knowing I'm getting really dizzy.
You're feeling the pain in your stomach
Sorry.
right now. You're not really communicating to the father, and you're not communicating to the guards.
He said.
Headache.
Did you feel a headache? What else did you feel?
I'm gonna cry.
You were crying. That's what was reported. It's 10:20 now, so at exactly this time, I think they're talking about you crying.
Why not?
I'm feeling like a tightness in my chest and almost like, I don't know, like a pain around my esophagus. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Anybody else getting any type of physical
Toy?
No.
No.
feelings?
No.
Doesn't
They
it
were
feel
rejected.
they were rejected? Doesn't it feel strange being in like a space where this happened?
Yes.
Just like if there's any residual energy connected to Henri Seguin, it would be now.
Work or it's worth it?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where is it pointing?
Down the hall, like to in front of you guys. All right.
That's crazy.
Oh, my heart jumped.
Henry, are you in here with us?
'Cause it's right beside me. Well, I mean, it's facing like it's on the door that's separating us.
You know,
You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
first,
Did they both say "fuck you" at the same
Oh my
time?
god, my EMF meter just flashed.
Did
Oh,
it?
there it goes again. Woo.
I heard the
Oh, I
vo-
just got a
Wait.
huge chill.
I heard the voices too.
Yeah, me too. I guess it's kicking up.
Well, we're almost at that point. He's getting sicker and sicker right now. He's laying down where Eric is laying down now,
Woo.
with a towel on his head.
Did the camera just die?
No, that's
He's
me.
back.
He's back? Well, Henry, if you moved in front of that music box, thank you so much.
could be a reason.
There could be a reason. I don't know, but something moved.
I had a partner.
Did you have a
Sent
partner?
it back.
I asked you that before.
I know.
You know? Was somebody with you when Mr. Hurd was murdered? Did someone else pull the trigger? Did someone else pull the trigger? Did someone else pull the trigger? You heard that
Image.
voice?
Hide.
It's getting heavier and heavier in here.
Yeah.
Henry, was it your .22 rifle or did it belong to somebody else?
With a knife?
You killed Labrie's wife with a knife.
You know.
I do know.
It's not a dream?
It's not a dream. Did you do more to her than just stab her? I hear.
Have to.
Okay, the voices again. I don't. What is that?
Never.
I thought I heard 2 different ones.
You didn't do that to her, Henri? You want to tell us more about the crimes you committed?
Move it.
I guess not.
Henri, can you tell us who gave you the cyanide tablet?
$11?
Yo.
I got that headache.
Yo, as if he said $11.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that just sound like the price you would give someone in Kingston Pen for some
Or
cyanide?
total.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I'm guessing, Henri, you paid $11 for that tablet.
I can't breathe. Holy shit. What was that? It just came out of nowhere. $11. Wow. Wow.
That was good.
It just sounds like that's what you would pay in 1954 for some cyanide in KP.
And it's just random enough to feel very accurate.
Past 10 minutes, like I'm telling you before,
It's too dark.
I'm sorry about my esophagus and stomach, but it's leading to like a choking feeling now. This is so weird.
Henri, did you bump the
Decision.
cyanide tablet off of an inmate?
Alex?
His name was Alex? Did you buy cyanide for $11? What did he say?
God cross?
Were you originally planning to kill?
Help me.
Is there a voice again
Yeah,
there? Yeah.
I'm not feeling good. Not at all.
Okay. Headphones off.
That's just me breathing hard.
What's that?
Oh, I'm getting some physical feelings.
Henri, can you tell me who sold you that cyanide tablet?
Cory already said Alex. And like Cory said that right after it too. Like that's crazy. And then Eric with the $11.
That was an answer to something?
Was it
Yeah.
Alex or
Well,
Alex?
we said, how did you get the cyanide? You say $11, and we bought it off someone. Cory's like, Alex.
That's awesome. Like, it's very far in between, I find, but when you start getting words, it's like aggressive, and then
What the hell was
put
that?
them back on, it was like, I got this whisper where it's like somebody was literally whispering in my ear.
My head's feeling really funny.
Yeah, I don't know. My whole esophagus and stomach, and then it led into this like choking, like I couldn't breathe.
I'm a little bit dizzy.
Oh, and Eric, the music box went off.
No.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. Nothing there.
There's nobody in that hallway.
There's nobody. Everybody's in their cells. I'm sitting out here with the father.
Just got
And the K2 went off at the same time as the music box.
Cadaver?
Well, it's about that time now, Henri. They officially declared you dead about, I don't know, probably 40 minutes from now, but you became unconscious. That was just the wind.
So I feel
Even
sick.
though you weren't responsive, were you still able to hear what was going on? You weren't pronounced dead, but you were unconscious. I guess One of my biggest questions in life is when you're unconscious to others, can you still hear what's going on around you? Was the priest
Blaine, look.
Were the guards panicked? Did they care?
The guards thought that he was having a like anxiety over the execution,
Okay.
so they called the doctor to get, I forget the name of the shot, but it's something to like calm your nerves or calm you down.
Okay.
It could have been maybe some sort of opiate, maybe. I didn't have time to research what the shot was. They had a weird name for it.
Probably a benzo.
Look.
But they called the doctor in, and like right about now, the doctor would have been on his way.
And when the doctor arrived, was he unconscious?
Yeah, he was unconscious and his heart rate was high. He was unresponsive. Oh, whoa. Oh, jeez.
It's scary, man.
And I'm all alone out here. Oh. You guys are in the safety of yourselves. And it's right when I say you're all alone out here.
If you're out in the hallway, you can come into my cell if you like.
That's fucking creepy.
Come into my cell, you can touch me.
Are you standing, Eric?
No.
You.
Shut up.
Standing?
I'm standing.
Are you sitting up?
Yeah.
Okay, because I see your head and I'm like,
Oh yeah, no, that's me.
oh, that music box. Ooh.
Henry, are you in pain right now?
Henry, am I in the cell that you died in?
I think Henry would have been in horrible pain right now. Not only pain, but the fear that it's about to end. But Henry, it didn't end, did it? You're still here? Oh, that stomach feeling in my esophagus, it's not good.
Are you stuck here?
There's a whole bunch of people trying to talk. I can't understand.
Change batteries.
So it's very interesting that Cory said a whole bunch of people are trying to talk, you can't understand. Because right now you would have had the second guard in here, Father Villeneuve, the guard that's here, and the doctor on his way trying to figure out what's wrong with Henry.
Yeah, chaos.
So that's very interesting that Cory said that. So Henry, did he have any regrets? I mean, it's kind of hard to drill you on the murders you committed. We've been through that many times before. I'm just trying to think for the Labrie couple, Fredrick and his wife.
We're here.
What did they do to you? Why did they deserve to die? How did they wrong you? Was it impulsive? Was it just because you wanted to kill and you wanted to murder? I just heard a whisper to somebody.
I just heard that too. Yeah.
I just heard a whisper to
I
somebody.
just heard that too. Yeah.
I just heard a whisper to
I just heard that too. Yeah.
Wait.
Nobody whispered?
No.
No.
Wow.
Bitch.
Are you talking about Fred's wife? Did you fall for her?
You.
You lived with him. Did you fall for her? Did she reject you? We're trying to conclude some type of motive.
You live it?
From what I read, it sounded like the Labries were good people. It's unfortunate that their lives had to end so soon.
No.
They were not good people? Can you tell me why? Twice you said headache. It's one of the symptoms of cyanide poisoning, a headache that gets worse and worse.
Guards.
I didn't read that you called for the guards. What I read is that you kept quiet with a towel on your head. The only sounds that you made were gurgling.
Something just fell in here.
Something fell in there?
Like something small just fell. Something in here with me? Henry, are you here?
Keep hearing a woman saying, you, I think.
Henry, do you miss your sister?
Oh, that feeling's coming back.
Henry, I know you wrote your sister a 32-page letter. You must have really loved her. Do you miss her?
What was that?
It's a motorcycle, I think.
Like just one.
Yeah.
A motorcycle.
Holy fuck.
1 second.
It was like a...
Ball.
It's where like the most ghostly sounds happen in this jail. And Ellie's like, it's a car.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some sort of rational reason for us experiencing those sounds.
I did.
You did that sound? If you did that sound, can you set off the music box again?
It's so random, the music box. It's like it's catching somebody walking and then they're like, oh shit, and they move out of the way.
Me. Her. All sorts of people talk.
Imagine spending like
What was that? Was that like a burp or something?
what I bet went down.
Maybe Cory burped or something.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Eric, though, man, like the portal, like I'm telling you, like some crazy loud stuff was coming from it.
My camera's down there.
Is it running?
Yep.
Oh, you gotta send me that footage.
Yep.
It'll be hard to really time it.
People. The people.
Oh, you know what we could do, Rob?
What
If it's still recording, grab one of the handy cams that are running in here, and then put them both on you, and then clap, and then we can sync it,
Okay.
so we can know what was coming through when. We'll sync the audio. So as long as we get one of these cameras down there to sync it, and I'll be able to process it and tie it all together.
Okay.
Is that a whistle?
I heard that.
That was a whistle. That was a whistle. That was a whistle.
And that was a voice.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell was that? Yeah, that was clear.
Help me.
That's like 5 times he said, help me.
Henry, you're not feeling very well, are you, right now?
That was a whistle. Like no wind, that's a whistle. If it were the wind, we would have been hearing that all night. Wow.
Henry, you're going downhill. Do you know that it's almost over?
It is.
Wow.
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 Are you prepared for what's about to come, Henry?
Help. Help.
Hell or help?
Take it.
Are you prepared for what's about to come, Henry?
Yeah, he
Take
did. Quarter 2, he'd definitely be unconscious right now. The doctor would be here. Was that Eric?
Like weird pinching on my chest, like right here.
And the pinching is weird because I think I read that they were pinching him.
Do you feel yourself going, Henry?
Hands are going tingly.
Your hands are tingling?
Yeah, you know, like when they fall asleep or whatever.
Are you putting any weight on them or anything?
I'm putting them up now so that it'll get better. It's getting very tight in here.
Henri, is this something that you relive? Do you go through this?
It's next.
Is this a daily thing for you? Do you relive this every day? Or maybe just once a year? Is that one of you guys?
It's me.
Or maybe you're only reliving it because we're here bringing it back to you. Henri, do you think that you were a good person?
Who?
I'm asking, do you feel that you're a good person? So I guess I assume you feel that you were not a good person. Is that something that you wanted to change about yourself?
Lonely?
Do you feel that if you had an opportunity to continue living in your life, you would have become a good person?
Good.
Wow.
Henri, did you kill anybody in self-defense?
That must have been someone's stomach.
Not mine.
I didn't hear anything.
Mike?
Was there?
Yeah, I heard that.
Wasn't my stomach.
That sounded like a growl.
Mike or Mike?
It was your stomach, Rob?
No, it wasn't. I thought it was wind.
It's like a low growl or something. But you heard it, Rob?
I did, yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting that esophagus feeling again. It's like to feel like your stomach, you know, when you don't eat for a long time and it like eats itself.
Yeah.
Or that expression. Like
Warning.
a warning?
Yeah.
To me? Are you trying to do something to me, Henri? If you are, play that music.
Perfect.
Perfect? I don't like that answer.
No.
Spread. Harmful.
A lot of negative words coming from Cory over there.
Henri, are you tormented in the afterlife?
Or Henri, are you the baddest one here? Do you interact with the other people here? Like Peter? Is that a voice? Is that a voice?
What was that?
That was creepy.
Another voice.
What about Slavin? He was a pretty bad guy. Are you worse than him?
I would have went nuts in here.
Then we have John Vedrudnyuk. Can you pronounce that right?
Of course.
I don't think he was a bad guy. You catch what Cory said?
Mama.
Mama?
He'd be crying for his mother at this point.
Oh. Well, he was unconscious at this point.
Thinking about his mommy?
Henri, do you know that when they took your body out of the ground, when they put in the new building, they put your name on your mother and father's gravestone, Do you know that? They put your remains with them. I saw the grave. Your name is right there under theirs. Your name is spelt very...
It's true.
It is true. So you know. Your name is spelt very interestingly. We always go Henry, H-E-N-R-I, but your name was Henri. Anyone want to take a poke at spelling that?
H-E-N-I-R-I?
No?
Say it again.
Henri.
So H-E-N-E-R-Y?
Yeah. Is that right, Henry? Should I say Henri? Well, I'm glad to know that you know that your bones were placed with your mother and father.
Remember?
What do you say, remember?
Yeah.
Your bones are no longer in the ground at the jail. Did you know Peter when he was here? Did you spend time with him? Anybody else hear that?
I heard yes.
Like a whimper.
That was something far.
Were you out of your body when you became unconscious?
Phone call?
Phone call? This all just feels so eerie and dark.
It makes the reality of it feel very real.
I'm really cold.
Did somebody just touch Bart?
That was me.
It just feels like he's in here
Yeah.
watching and listening.
Henry, do you feel content now that you didn't allow them to take your life, your little plan worked out?
I think it was a big plan. He's been planning that for 3 months.
Yeah, that is a big plan. Do you feel content, Henry, that it worked?
I keep hearing knocking and like clicks on the wall beside me.
I heard that.
Really high-pitched kid's voice. Get him.
Did somebody just choke or something?
No,
Nobody heard that.
I did hear it, but it
It
wasn't.
was like a...
Yeah, yeah.
Hold it.
You guys hear that? Like what was that? Somebody choked. Come on.
No, it wasn't me.
Nobody like
I don't
tried
think it
to.
was in the cells here.
Nobody tried to hold in a cough or something.
No.
Did you hear it, Eric?
I didn't hear
I heard it.
It was
I
like,
did hear it.
it's like a,
Yep,
like
like
it
a
was-
rustling.
it was a weird like, almost like you got a cough but you're holding it in type thing. There's that damn creaking again. Henry, if you're at that wall to my left, knock on it.
More.
Can you knock on it 3 times?
Yes.
That was the creepiest yes response ever. Yes.
My name is Jeff.
Henry, do you have a sense of humor?
Oh, for sure. I think he's the trickster here. I think he's the one that messes with us.
That would make sense.
I have a feeling Henry does have a sense of humor.
What the hell is that knocking on the wall? Like, it's so creepy. It wasn't happening before, and now it's...
Okay, Jim's going wild here.
It's like there's someone leaning on the wall or something. It's weird.
But see, over there is where Eric and I were hearing stuff earlier, right?
And like I'm staring at the wall and it's not happening. When I look away, then it happens.
Rid of that headache.
Oh,
There we go.
right when Cory said the headache. And right when I'm staring at the wall. Hey Henry, we're getting there. You've almost crossed over. Pretty much, I think at this point you're pretty much dead, but you know, your heart's still beating slowly. Your body's dying. And as I'm talking about this, you stop playing the music.
Cory said out a bunch of times.
He said out a whole bunch of times?
Yeah, I think he said out. And it was right after Eric said something about coming in when the music was.
I swear to God, something just touched my hat.
Oh.
His ass?
His hat.
Oh.
And Henry's starting to play.
That's fucked up.
Right after you say Henry's starting to die.
Henry, do you like the music?
Henry, you like the fiddle and the violin. I want to find your violin. Supposedly...
Oh my God, I just said my name.
Don't break the spirit box, Cory. Sounds like you threw it.
Henry, did you touch Cory's hat?
Who just breathed hard?
That was, I think it was Cory. Yeah, my guess was Cory.
Cory? It sounded like it came from Rob's cell.
No.
That sounded like it was right here beside me.
I haven't moved.
Did you hear it, Eric?
The breath?
Yeah.
I heard the breath very clearly.
Yeah, how could that be Cory? He's like literally...
I thought it was Cory.
I thought it was Cory too.
I thought it was Cory.
It's like 20 feet away.
And if Eric heard him really clearly, with that.
Right.
Eric has a door shut.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it sounded like it was right, like, in front of me, like beside
It
me.
sounded like it was in my fucking cell.
That's why I thought it was Rob. I don't think Cory would have breathed that hard.
I thought it came from down there.
Pressure.
Well, I thought it was like.
Whoa. Did you just say something,
You
Eric?
said pressure.
Right.
No, Eric, did you say something when he
I
said...
said, alright, I'm putting these on.
Oh, okay. God, I thought I was hearing another voice.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the
That was
position, like lay down with my head down with the thing over my head.
You're gonna position yourself
Yes,
like
correct.
again?
And then I'm gonna put
Help.
this on.
It's like help, what, 6-7 times now?
Yeah, he said desperate right before that.
Are you having regrets, Henry?
I'm sure as soon as you take that, all you can think about is regret. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but then the alternative is you go on the gallows. So
Yeah, I mean, even if you've resigned to it, it's a pretty crappy way to die.
I take the gallows over cyanide any day.
Wait a minute.
Is cyanide a painful death?
Yeah, Cory just did another breath like that, so that sounded like Cory, but so
Yeah,
we'll
the
just
first one came right after he said he heard his name. so-
yeah, we'll just say it's Cory. Okay, yo, I just saw this white mass go in Eric's cell, like across, like I can look into where they give the food.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I'd have to like. He's lying down. I don't know what the hell that was.
Hello.
That breath wasn't Cory.
Is it me you're looking
I'm
for?
on.
I thought it was Cory, but no.
Your kids?
There are kids here.
I'm scared.
So we're getting to the moment there where you probably left your body, Henry. Your energy was free. Did you see any? Did you see any type of tunnel of light or anything like that? What did you experience when you died? What was it like?
Sure.
That's you.
But I lost.
There's something French. Natio.
Was there darkness? Was there light? Did you see angels?
Hurt.
Did you say hurt?
Sounded like it.
Get even.
Who do you want to get even with? So quiet.
I'm there,
You're here? Wow.
and I see.
And you see. What did Cory say?
I think she said hold.
It's a
Hold.
boy.
Hole? It's a little boy?
Hold. 3.
Hold. That's 3 times he said hold?
Touched it.
Yeah. 3 holes and a touch it. Or touched it.
It's funny they're both talking about a little boy. Who's the little boy that's here? Can you tell us your name? Are you friends with Henri? Do you play with Henri? Oh, jeez.
I have a ball in my cell if you want to come play with the ball.
Okay. Shout back.
There's a ball in the other room. Can you tell me the color of the ball? If you speak to Eric or Cory and tell them the color of the ball, we can bring it in here.
Fall.
Did he say ball?
Ball.
Okay.
Henri, are you still with us?
You know that
Pretty much.
pretty much. Wow.
Oh, like a giggle.
He's got a sense of humor. You know that voice, like the feminine voice, could have easily been a little boy.
True.
Am I home?
Is this the little boy talking or Henri?
Willow.
Willow.
Second one.
Did
Second
you say
one.
second one?
Help me.
Because you asked if it was Henri or the little boy. Help me again.
Is it the little boy that needs help? I swear I just heard a kid's voice again.
Be afraid.
Henri, are you telling the little boy to be afraid?
With you.
Be afraid of me? I don't know, I think if there's anybody.
It's here.
Henri, if you're still here with us, can you turn the music box on again, please? Can you walk by it?
Hide it.
Keep hearing that damn creaking on the wall.
Or if there's a little boy here with us, can you walk by the music box?
Don't stop.
7 more minutes and he's officially dead. Sorry. 7 more minutes, Henry, and you are officially dead.
It's got really cold in here.
So, right. So you left the executioner with nothing to do, Henry. He came all the way here for you. You left him standing by the gallows. In the middle of January. It must have been cold.
I literally feel like someone just laid down with me. Like not beside me, but like with me.
Nice.
You sound so muffled in there.
K2's going on again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Something just yelled in my earphone.
Heat?
As bad.
You know, thinking about it, with it being so cold tonight, I'd probably rather die by cyanide than stand on the gallows in this weather. Well, I mean, who, like, I can't believe they did executions in winter. Like, man, that's cold. And the thing is that you couldn't even bury the body.
Never stop.
Like, you can't, I guess in the 50s they would have had excavators, so I guess they could have dug into the ground.
Conscious?
Are you unconscious? Your energy would be free now, Henry.
Holy fuck.
You should have no more pain.
The man. That man.
That man. Which man?
Are you going to?
Are you going, Jim?
My K2 is going nuts. It just went like right into the red.
I just heard like a hum or something over there.
Yeah, there's some. Wow, it is wild.
I think this is the longest like focus session we've ever had.
He's in there?
In where?
Probably in my cell.
Walk?
Walk? Can you walk over here? Well, Henry, now that you're officially deceased and we made it through your 70th
Wow.
Deathiversary, thank you for spending this time with us.
One or more.
We can end this session now, so...
Well, my neck is starting to hurt a lot.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
as soon as I said his neck and then I said end session.
He goes,
He goes?
call me.
Call me. So Henry, does that mean you playing the music? It's okay to end this now? You want us to stop this?
Or is that a sign that you officially went?
Yeah, I mean it's 11:15.
Are you letting us know that's when you died, Henry?
Wow.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah, this was the official time that he died.
Get out.
Get up. Just confirming it.
2 hours.
Wow.
2 hours.
Henry, when you killed that man in Maxville, when you shot him 3 times in the head to rob him, you had him at gunpoint. Why did you have to kill him? Why did you have to kill him? You had him at gunpoint. Could you not have just robbed him? Could you not have just taken his money and left? Did you really have to shoot him in the head 3 times? I don't understand why you had to pull the trigger. You had him at gunpoint. I'm sure he would have handed over the money. I don't understand why you had to kill him.
Anybody just hear that?
It's like a...
He
You're helping.
Cut.
That was a weird beep.
Then it just said bitch.
I think Cory needs a break.
Yeah.
This was a really good session.
So Henry, you officially cheated the hangman.
Now,
Congratulations.
Yeah. Good job, Henry.
I bet you the music box goes off. Because every time my K2 starts going wild, the music box goes off.
Yeah, but how strange is that? 11:15 and the music box was going
Oh my
nuts.
God.
And Cory said he's gone.